Okay. So at least now I get to see what your screen looks like, Mike.
Yeah. Okay, so I posted on Facebook and I did it on Twitter, so...
And we've already lost one viewer.
I thought that was you.
So...
Alright, we'll start playing, and then as people come in, we'll...
Okay. So I assume the two people watching are us, right?
Probably. Remember, don't watch the screen when you're playing, watch your TV.
How did you know I was looking at my screen?
And put your phone on silence. This is your favorite, Russell.
It's one of my favorites, definitely. I've had really bad luck at it recently. My timing has been off.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. No! Oh, it's already starting. Oh my god.
Oh, shoot. Badly timed.
I see you.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. We both made it?
Yep.
Nice.
So today in my store, I have the dinosaur looking skin. Not the dinosaur, not the like the pterodactyl, I think they call it.
Oh, okay. I forget what's in mine.
The big long nose on it.
I think that's in mine, but that's the one that might be the one for everybody.
Yeah, I think it is. It probably is.
I was watching the trailer for this, and in the trailer there's like a skeleton outfit and there's like other ones. So more spooky.
So Halloween should be coming to Fall Guys.
Better be. Like that's it has to. I mean, even in this first season they're gonna have a witch, and which I'm waiting for. I don't know when that's gonna come out, but the good witch and the bad witch.
Okay, I'm horrible at this level still.
And the sandwich.
No, don't push me off. Whoa!
Oh, I just saw a wiener fall. Oh, hi.
Hello.
One more needs to die.
It's amazing how comforting this game has become, even though it's very, very frustrating.
How so?
So the repetitiveness of it, and the fact that how can you not smile while looking at these guys?
Yeah. And the noises they make.
Yes.
That's how I feel when I have people tied up in the dungeon. Oh, yes!
Oh no. This is by far the one. I've made it yesterday, the farthest I've ever made. So I got to that very top area.
Have you never gotten through this one yet?
I have never gotten through this one.
Oh, you need to do it on this one.
I will do my best.
No pressure. We got 3 people watching.
Almost exactly like it. Damn it. Okay, cool, calm, collected, that's me.
Really?
He says with absolute confidence. Oh, shoot.
Oh, no! Damn it.
Nope, I got eliminated.
Oh, this guy's doing this? Oh. Ha! Screw you and your trolling, hot dog.
Oh, there's lots of people going around him. Okay, this is an ass move. This guy's a complete jerk.
Ha ha, you fell.
People are now grabbing the guy who was trolling.
Nice. Alright, I made it.
Excellent, good for you. So welcome to the people who have just joined us. So yeah, for during this trying time, or during our current social climate, or however you want to put it, Fall Guys has become a source of comfort.
We all need something.
Ooh, I bounced high on that. Good luck, Mike. You got this.
Thanks. Oh, it's hexagon, damn it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I knew that before you did.
Okay. Let's see. These people are falling too fast. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, you... Ah, you fell too. Oh no! Ah, damn it.
So yesterday I had the new final round,
Oh, okay.
and it was between me and one other person, and that person grabbed me as the bar was swiping us, and it swept both of us off, but the reason he grabbed me is he pushed me toward the edge ahead of him. So I died first and he won.
When that happens, try diving, because it gives you a little bit extra air time.
Okay.
So he might have hit the slime first.
Yeah, it took me totally by surprise. Oh, somebody knocked me off.
Stop taking balls to the face, Russell.
Sometimes it's what life gives you. A couple of times I've managed on the second big fan to jump and successfully go through, and a couple of times it just doesn't work. So it has not become a move that I can count on.
Right. Sweep me away. Whee! Whee!
Oh, come on, people! I think I'm in last place.
Well,
Nope, there's at least 2 people behind me.
and I'm in first.
Oh. I'm making really bad choices.
Just like in life.
Oh! If that person hadn't knocked me over, I would have been fine.
Still got 20 people, so you're good. You're gonna make it. Don't get cocky, though. You saw what happened last time you did that.
But it felt good.
So have you heard about any other haunt closings? Because I know obviously Knott's and Queen Mary and Universal, but has anything else said, hey, we're not going to do this?
You know what? The one I'm really curious about is, and I find it very odd, is we haven't heard anything official from Six Flags yet, have we?
No. I thought they were going to open, though. Like, I had heard some things. Like, they wanted to open just, like, the park in general.
Whoa, whoa, large fruit. Yeah, no, I have not heard anything official. I'm excited that, the Haunted Rose, that's the one down by you, right?
Yeah.
They're at least gonna do some kind of yard display or something this year.
Oh my god. God damn it. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it, because that goddamn
What?
peach. Oh.
Ooh, I just earned a trophy.
Nice.
Veteran status? I don't know what that means. But yeah, Six Flags I'm curious about, I know a couple of home haunts are starting. The farm haunt has started posting stuff on social media. Oh, I'm so bad at this level.
You literally don't have to do anything, though. Just hang back and watch people.
But my timing is always bad. I always get left behind.
Oh, no. Joe!
Oh!
If you didn't pause each time you jumped, you would have gotten that.
Yeah, I have a habit of like checking out, looking where I'm going, and things like that. So, and it does cost you time.
Yep. Gotta multitask.
Oops, I didn't quite quit soon enough. But there is some spooky stuff going on. I know In Another Room has released a podcast version of some of their stuff.
Yeah.
Which I have not checked out. I'm planning on doing that this weekend. I've heard good things about it, and they're such a good company. E3W Productions and their podcast of In Another Room. If people are looking for that, they can certainly look it up and find it. I just like their work so much, and I guess this week they released a podcast based on probably my favorite room. I believe it's called The Study.
Why was it your favorite room?
I thought it was the most clever, the way they used the physical effects around the room. You know, and things moving by themselves, you know, as if in a ghost story. Yeah, it was a very, and also it was a very effective tale. So I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it translates from something you've actually been a part of and into just audio.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Really looking forward to it. I've tried a couple of Zoom performance things, and I haven't really found one that connected with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did one that was off the East Coast that was basically you got to explore various rooms with various performers. It was like, you know, a cabaret type room. There was a musician performing in one room. There was a dancer performing in one room. And I just felt like there was no emotional connection.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that is the most hard, I think, because you're basically just watching, even though it's live, you're just watching a video. Basically, is what it comes down to. Yeah,
that's what it feels like, very much so.
And it's
even
like,
though I know the person is performing live.
So it's like there's so much like more when it's in person, and you know, and yeah.
Don't stop the balls, people.
PSA from Russell: don't stop the balls. No. Oh, 3 balls in a row.
Oh yeah.
Did you make it?
Not yet.
Oh.
I'm just happy that I'm successfully avoiding the balls.
Will you just go to the finish line and stop it with your twirlies?
I like twirling. See, that guy kind of got caught underneath that rotating wheel like I've done a couple of times.
It'll be interesting to see what, like, kind of like, not last minute, but last minute type of things people pull out for Halloween.
Yeah, it will be very interesting.
And how is trick-or-treating gonna work? Like, I feel like that's gonna be canceled too.
I think it's not gonna work. Don't try to knock me off, you jerk.
That's the whole purpose of the game.
Mike, people are being mean to me.
You should be used to that by now.
Oh no, no. Get away from me. Just one more person needs to die.
That's my line.
I do like the spiderweb skin.
Yeah, it's
I think
pretty
it's
cool.
really cool. I think this is the most unpredictable board of the entire game.
Oh yeah, because between the people that play defense and the people that don't understand that jumping doesn't do anything and you should just push.
Yep.
Oh my god.
We're gonna hit the bouncy thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Oh yeah, we lost.
Not yet. Come on, get up here, push.
Yeah, we lost.
Alright, no, we lost.
God.
So I'm 40 points away from the next level.
Nice. I finished mine.
Yeah, and so you only go up to 40 levels?
Yeah.
Because I noticed this says max next to yours.
Yeah. That's the highest you can go.
Oh, I'll get there eventually.
Oh yeah. I mean, the season lasts I think like 2 months, so you'll be good.
So during quarantine time, has your video consumption and movie consumption increased?
No, not at all. Actually my YouTube watching has, because I feel like I've gotten ADD, and so I've just been watching like 10-minute videos at a time. But
Wow.
I haven't watched a movie in so long.
See, that's what I'm doing, is I'm revisiting old movies and, you know, rewatching stuff that I've, you know, said I should revisit that at some point. You know, I've, and now that I have a Shudder subscription, I found me checking out, I like their selection. And quite often, I'm visiting classic stuff that they have posted, you know, that I haven't seen in years. How did I just fall?
I mean, do you want the truth, or?
It's like I jumped and just landed flat on my face.
Physics. That's how.
Woohoo! Okay, that time I fell because I landed on top of someone's head.
That's a good way to fall.
No! No! The ball knocked me off the platform.
First place.
Come on!
Oh, you're good. Nice.
We lost our one viewer.
I know. It's probably Anthony.
Or Justin.
Yeah. Or Omar.
Yeah, he texted me that we're supposed to connect sometime and catch up later this week. Have you ever seen an old Italian giallo film called What Have They Done to Solange?
No.
Dude, it's so freaking disturbing. And so politically incorrect by today's standards. Just, it goes really deep, dark places.
Oh, man. Hi, Russell.
Hey.
I'm coming for you.
Can you... Alright, I'm gonna follow you. Teach me this. Teach me this. Nope. Don't knock me off, you... And then the falling was somebody else's fault.
I got first place again.
What am I doing? I'm losing my focus.
Stop.
No.
You're fine. You need 26. Oh my god. Russell, jump.
That person pushed me off. Alright. Here we go. I got this.
Oh.
No, I don't got this. I'm not gonna make it. Yep. I lost my focus.
I can see.
Yeah, I did not successfully jump through that, big fan.
It's okay. You will, eventually.
I've done it a couple of times. I think that time I jumped too late. Are you judging it by the twirl of the fan?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I don't even look at it. It's just, if you stay on the left and you dive, you go under, even if a propeller's coming down. I hope they add more levels like Slime Climb, because this one's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. We just haven't made it through yet.
Oh, what the heck. Okay, we get it. You guys know shortcuts.
I got this far.
Oh, okay. And then the donuts hit you off, I'm guessing?
Yeah, and it was one of those where it pushed me to the edge.
No!
And I
No,
fell
no,
like
no,
that.
no, no.
No.
Okay.
It pushed me to the edge, and I fell exactly like you just did. And when I stood up, I was too close to the edge and fell.
Ah.
So it was like just like life. Constantly falling down, and then you fall off the edge and die.
Oh no. Keep going.
So welcome to the people who are just joining us. We
Hello.
are talking about Fall Guys and the metaphor that it is for life.
Yep. You get knocked down, people will do anything to stomp on you and get first place. But you don't give up and keep moving forward. Even if you swear because everyone else is stupid and doesn't understand how physics work. Exactly, David. Never gonna knock me down. Do you know how many times I've tried to make that joke and no one understood it? Right, fall ball.
So you were talking earlier, Mike, about you know, the fact that there's been so many cancellations for the haunt season. I don't know exactly what has been confirmed. You know, we haven't heard from Six Flags yet, and you know, I don't know. You know, on the other coast, I think the big stuff in Florida has been canceled. Locally, Knott's, Universal, they've made their announcements. Queen Mary was the first.
Where was our goalie? Sorry.
That's quite all right. You know, I have a feeling this year it's going to be the home haunts that come through. But even then, how are you going to do it all safely?
And that's the thing. Like, I don't think it'll happen.
Nice.
You know, like there was that video from I think 1031, and it's like you can have like all the best like stuff like that you want to do in the world, but the more like it's the unknown are all the people.
Yeah.
And how stupid they can be.
Would you feel comfortable going through a haunt even if they limit the number in the group of people that go through?
No, not at all. Like there's too much unknown, and there's too much stupidity. Like apparently my teammates right now.
Your teammates are not helping you right now.
Why? Oh, dear
that guy
God.
tried. Okay, give the dinosaur-looking guy a little credit.
But no, because you know, like I mean, look at what we've seen over the past like few months, and like people's selfishness, and you know, it's just like I can only trust myself, and I don't trust anyone else for basically my life, which is what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah, and that is intensified in a haunt scenario, you know, where you're going through something that is even.
Oh my God!
That was frustrating. I want to be upbeat and positive, but oh wait, I earned a new face. It doesn't really go with this outfit, but I'm gonna wear it anyway.
Okie doke.
There, see my new face?
Yeah.
You know, and immersive stuff. I don't know if I would trust going to an immersive experience, and you know, I'm someone who wants them to return.
Oh, of
I'm
course.
someone who wants haunts to return, but I don't feel comfortable even with people saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to clean everything."
Yeah.
You know, and to be totally honest, that comes from, you know, my years working in a haunt, because I know how the general public gets off track and how the general public can, I'm going to say misbehave, and I don't mean it as a criticism.
You should, because people are idiots when it comes to Halloween and haunts. Like the majority of people that, when they think of Halloween and they go like to haunted houses, but they don't do anything else the rest of the year, those are the people that ruin it for like the people that do like horror things all year round or immersive things all year round. And those are the ones that don't care. They're just like, oh, I want to be scared. I want to do this and that. And, it's like that kind of like, I wouldn't say it's entitlement, but it might be a part of it. But like that kind of attitude, it's just, it ruins everything, because no one, like everyone, like there's like this mentality of like, oh, it's fine. It won't happen to me. I'm healthy. And,
whoops, I just smacked my face. Yeah, that's what I meant by misbehaving is people who get off track, and sometimes not even deliberately.
Yeah.
And so even though you wipe everything down, you can't guarantee you're getting every surface somebody has touched. You can't guarantee that you aren't leaving some stone unturned, basically.
Right. Like, what if someone sneezes on a wall? You're not cleaning every single wall, and if someone reaches out for balance and they touch that and, it's like, oh, it's fine. I can touch my face because it's clean. It's like, there you go.
Yeah, and I think the conversation then becomes, which is something I've said to you, and something I've said to my friends recently. I went and I had a socially distanced visit with a friend of mine a few days ago. We didn't touch. We stayed approximately 6 feet apart from each other. We wore masks the entire time.
Yeah.
We sat out on his back porch. And we had this conversation of how paranoid am I supposed to be, and how paranoid do I choose to be?
Right, and that's
part of the haunt scene.
And that's, the same, you had a birthday that was basically ignored in a way because of all this. And, one day I randomly, the same scenario, I came over to give you your present, and, same thing, like you're Russell, you're like, and I was still like, okay, stay away from me. You like
stayed on the other side of the room.
Yeah, wore masks the whole time, and that's not, granted, I would probably do that even if there wasn't a pandemic. But like the fact that
I'm eliminated.
The fact that this is happening and there's paranoia even between close friends, how does that make me feel towards the general public and people I don't know? You know what I mean?
It's a valid question. And earlier what I meant by like people misbehaving in a haunt wasn't like the people who really are obnoxious and disruptive. There are those people, and I've certainly had to deal with them. But I'm talking about the people who pick up the props.
Oh, yeah.
And like sometimes those people who, and they're not malicious and they're not trying to do damage, but it's like, oh my gosh, this lamp is really cool. Let's go fondle it. Mm-hmm. You run into those people in the haunts too.
You run into people who fondle lamps?
Oh, dude, you'd be surprised at what I've seen in haunts.
Oh boy.
So, yeah, it's very funny. I will never forget the first time I had to stop and throw somebody out of a haunt. And I was so not afraid, but I was so tense. But they were being so incredibly obnoxious.
And that's how we became friends.
But yeah, the general public going through haunts sometimes, and yeah, there is, again, like you said, not necessarily call it entitlement, but going forward into this season, whatever events are available to us, I think we were going to have to treat with a lot of care and respect. And I think haunt fans will do that. The general public, I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
And my gosh, that probably sounds really elitist of me.
No, but it's true. Because like
it's true.
One of the things I didn't say was the American general public, which is what I really mean. Because if this was any other country, well, not any other country, but like most countries, like have it under control. Like if this was Japan, I would go through in a heartbeat because the mutual respect everyone has for one another, and you know. But here, it's just like, I'm fine. Everyone else is gonna be fine. It's a conspiracy. It's fake, and it's just like, bruh.
Yeah, which is why I was so happy to hear something like, you know, the Haunted Rose down near you is going to do some kind of a yard display, I believe.
Mm.
You know, because they're great.
Yeah.
You know,
and you can drive by with your windows up and not have to deal with anyone else, and that's fine. But you know, obviously that doesn't take replace like a home haunt, you know, because the display is just that, a display. And you know, but this year we're all gonna have to compromise.
Yeah, and I haven't heard, you know, about a mile from me, where I live is the Van Nuys Cemetery haunt or yard display. And, you know, a year ago they did something really quite lovely and subtle and understated. And, you know, I hope they're back this year. You know, I will be looking for them. So, you know, I'll be keeping my eyes out for what I can partake in for sure. Come on, Mike.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Whew. And for those watching, I hope you enjoy my Harajuku-inspired outfit. Which Russell didn't understand.
But you sent me the link that helped me understand.
Russell's still learning things.
Because I'm still young at heart.
Okay.
Although I'm hurtling through middle age through this pandemic. Which is making me feel much older than I really am.
Oh yeah, I feel like this is aging us, like, a lot. Even though, like, I've been, like, the most active I've been, and I feel like I'm in the best shape I've ever been in, I feel just so much older.
That's interesting because I you know, we've talked about this privately. I have no desire to exercise, and you know, apparently I'm dropping weight, but I don't feel good. I don't feel like I'm taking care of myself. And that's partially, you know, the depression and, you know, the mindset of what being stuck. And I'm very grateful that I am working currently from home.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful for that, and it does my mind a lot of good to have that to focus on.
So what other things have you done? You mentioned that East Coast thing. What else has there been?
I did one of these virtual escape rooms, which, you know, I'm not going to specifically name which one because I thought it was very disappointing. But I will say this: the reason it didn't work for me. Woohoo! I qualified.
I kind of figured with the woohoo.
So, oh, you qualified before me. I just looked out at the other screen. You should have stopped. We could have shared a celebration. The problem with the escape room, even though I've heard some good things about other ones, I did not feel that the escape room was a communal experience. And you know, by doing escape rooms with me, part of the joy for me, and I assume part of the joy for you, is working together with friends.
Right.
You know, or even if you're thrown in with randos, which I think is becoming less common with escape rooms. I think many escape rooms are going to the thing of not throwing people together with random people. So it became, you know, at one point, it was a jigsaw puzzle, and we each could control one piece.
Mm-hmm.
So it was all of us, sharing our screens and then moving the pieces around. So, that is kind of interactive, but not much. But it's funny, there's like 4 of us blue guys all just standing still near each other here.
Yeah. And it's still a tie game. Did they not know how to play?
Are the Jinx... I was gonna say, are the Jinx guys even moving?
Yeah, well, our guy got one.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Haha. Oh yeah, I got the cooties. Come here.
Jesus. Oh.
Come on, I'm eyeing you. Haha. Yeah, I think their lead guy got off to a really bad start.
I think, yeah.
So the escape room also, each of us would get pieces of information, and then it became talking about the pieces of information we had and coming to a conclusion together. So it didn't feel that interactive to me, even though, to be honest, the best thing I got out of doing the virtual escape room, the online escape room, was the visitation with friends.
Right.
That was, and I could have done a Zoom call and caught up with everybody in their lives. Oh, I hate this level.
So do you think that all of these virtual things are just a victim of circumstance and they'll go away once if everything goes back to normal?
I don't know. I think the virtual things will stick around. Don't push me. Hey, I made it! I never qualify on this level. And I got top 20%.
Nice.
Yeah, I think some of the escape rooms will continue to offer the online escape rooms when all this is said and done and things get back to normal. I think the character-driven ones will survive. I think the puzzle-oriented ones will probably not. But I want to do an escape room again with people in a location.
One day. And you did
Oh,
go on.
Go ahead.
No, go.
No, go ahead.
No, you.
No, I was going to ask if, you haven't done an escape room in quite a while. How do you feel? And you haven't done any of the online ones, have you?
No, I haven't done much of anything. Go! Damn it.
Oh, shoot.
You can tell when we're concentrating because we're silent. Oh, and there's a breakaway. Oh, and Fontaine.
Yes. Nicely done. Nicely done. Ooh.
Boom. That's how you do it.
How do you do that?
You have to stand at the edge of the shadow.
So close. Yeah.
And another score.
No, no! There we go. Nice job, goalie.
We did it.
You were about to say I did something else?
Yeah, didn't you do a magic show?
Yeah, and that is one of the best things I've done, because it's one of the better uses of the online technology I've seen, and it was the Geffen Playhouse, and you know Derek Delgado, world-renowned class magician, just an amazing talent and a very, very good storyteller. He developed a show with Frank Marshall, director of Alive, Congo, Anacrophobia. So, you know, whoops. Oh my, I'm falling. And he did an evening of storytelling about magic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the way it happened was they sent you a package in the mail, and the package contained various props that were used during the show. And he actually was able to successfully create the illusion of, you know, magic happening in your own home. Now,
that's cool.
one of the ways he did it was, you know, it's like he took. And if you've never seen Derek Delgado perform, he is an unbelievable card manipulator. Just amazing. And, wow, I fell right through to the slime. One of the things he would do, and very complex routines involving storytelling. And, you know, one of the things he did the show was called The Present.
Mm-hmm.
And, it got extended twice. Both extensions sold out within an hour, I think, of each release of tickets. Because word got around very quickly how impressive this was. And you entered a Zoom call, and you opened the box that was sent to your home. And so everybody did it live together. And he did various magic in front of the camera that was broadcasting, but he incorporated the props that you yourself had at home. So each of us was assigned a number, and then he would call upon us to choose a number or choose a card or do something like that. So you were involved as if you were a live audience.
Okay.
But he also very successfully created the illusion that he was manipulating something in someone's home sometimes. I'm not going to go into any more detail than that because it's very site specific. But ooh. That's probably the best.
Nice.
Nicely done, man. You know, Derek Delgado is a performer that I would recommend anyone see live. You know, if there's, you know, I think 2020 is marked by disappointments, but, you know, I was really disappointed that Midsummer Scream didn't happen in some form, and I was live. I mean, I was really happy that they chose to, you know, the weekend of what would have been Midsummer Scream, having online panel discussions and Q&A sessions, conversations with creators. That gave you a little bit of a flavor, of what Midsummer Scream could have been, which also, to be totally honest, was a little depressing as well, because it wasn't happening in person. The thing that I'm most disappointed about this year is the Fringe Festival, the Hollywood Fringe Festival, which is an amazingly large theater festival that features everything from magic to plays to musicals to experimental pieces to immersive pieces, was canceled and, is planning on coming back next year. The fact that they canceled, they originally were optimistic and postponed until October, but then they fully canceled.
I think that's a lot of people though, because early on it's like, oh, it'll get better, and then each day that goes by, it's like, oh yeah, we live in a society of idiots.
Well, that was my biggest disappointment, I think, of the year, was the Fringe Festival, because I love Fringe so much. I'm getting thrown all the way back. Oh my gosh. I'm still in the first two circles. Because I've been thrown back so many times. I am not qualifying.
Hey, the whole point of this is not giving up, man.
Fall Guys, the ultimate symbol for the year 2020. Oh, no, 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 no!
You got it. See? How dare you say you're not going to qualify?
That was a scary beginning for me. I just kept getting knocked back by people and the rotating things. But yeah, Fringe Festival being canceled was a huge disappointment for me, especially since, Fringe Festival last year, and I was looking forward to doing reviews for the Fringe Festival. That's the biggest disappointment so far for 2020, because it's such a wide variety of stuff. Mm-hmm. And for me, last year, I found there was just so many unique and very interesting things that I found last year that excited me, I guess is what I'm saying, last year at the Fringe Festival. I found some really adult material, some really sexual material, some really scary material, and I just thought last year's Fringe Festival was really fascinating. I thought people were pushing some boundaries in a way that they don't always do. So I was really excited to see what Fringe was going to be this year, and unfortunately it didn't happen. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Just take it slow. You don't have to rush. Patience is the key for this one.
Right. Oh my, I got a work message in the middle of all this. Wait a minute. I don't have time for work messages right now.
Oh man.
The herd mentality is strong.
Yep. Oh crap. Oh no. No.
Alright. Try this again.
Oh my god, wolf.
My bad.
Oh, damn it!
Did you get eliminated?
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, so I think you're talking about things that have gone by the wayside. The biggest disappointments were for me Fringe Festival and then Midsummer Scream probably.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, but I'm hoping and also we have to keep in perspective nationally the conversation that's going on. If Broadway shows are not coming back until somewhere between January and April of next year, we hope. If the Amundsen here in one of the largest theaters in Los Angeles, they're not planning on coming back until April of next year. The Pantages, I don't think they've announced anything officially as far as a goal. The Geffen is still working on what they're going to do, but it's not going to be until next year. And these organizations are experimenting with things online and Q&A things and panels, and there's lots of stuff that they're experimenting with, but it doesn't take the place of a live performance.
No, not at all. Nothing does.
And and that's the thing that I am missing the most. I've said this before to you, and I think I've said it on the podcast once or twice. To me, one of the absolute most exciting things that can happen is to be sitting somewhere and the house lights dim. Right. Because in that moment, anything is possible. And I think it's beautiful. I think it's a special thing, and we're going to be without that for over a year. Mm-hmm. That's really frustrating.
Yeah, and it's funny too because we're on opposite ends of the spectrum. As an introverted horror fan that's been preparing for the zombie apocalypse his whole life, this is awesome. I love it. I love it. Granted, I do enjoy hanging out with people at times, but to be able to not hang out and to have a legitimate excuse that someone won't look down on you for, well, some people would, but it's fantastic, man. I don't have to leave my house. I don't have to shower. I don't have to shave. It's great. Because also, I'm unfortunately unemployed for a year because my last job filed for bankruptcy last August. I can't believe it's been a year already.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, your diving trick of diving kind of sideways?
Yeah.
Oh! I landed on the railing. Damn it.
Was there a finishing part to that sentence?
It helped.
Oh.
It helped. Sorry, I'm concentrating again. So, Oh, I was looking at the wrong guy. That's bad. It's hey, wait, I didn't jump. I was looking at the wrong character.
My can has such a good booty shake.
Yes, it does. Your character, I mean.
Whatever. Either way.
And I admire the fact that you can, find a motivation amidst all this, because I'm having a serious problem finding all of that.
Did you make it, Russell?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, there you are.
No!
There's still 34 spots you can do this.
Come on, don't be stupid, people. Whoa!
Oh no.
I may not be making this one.
Stop saying that. You don't see the people behind you.
Hey, see? The jump?
Yep.
It helped for a moment. Oh, you're,
Okay, now you can say you're probably not gonna make
Yeah,
it.
now I'm not gonna make it.
But back to that whole thing. Like the only thing I miss is traveling. You know, granted I didn't travel a lot, but now that I've done it a bit and I can't do it, it kind of sucks. You know, like because I mean, and same with you. Like you want to visit, you know, back home. I want to go back home, but you know, you even mentioned driving instead of flying because of what's going on.
Yeah, I had mentioned, you know, driving across the country is something I'm considering doing right now. You know, to visit family.
And that's just crazy.
It would take a few days. So I played a round of Hoarders, I believe it was late last night, that at the end, I think 6 balls were, like all the balls except one were in one area. We lost.
Stay. So how are the plants?
They've slowed down their growth. So, at the beginning of this pandemic, I was trying to grow some seeds that Mike gave me, of things like, carrots and, there's a cucumber plant, some chard. This chard, I don't know what's going on with that. It just seems to want to lay down and die. It's still alive, but it just lays down a lot.
And don't forget the lemon, like...
Yeah, the lemon cucumber. That's growing better than anything else.
Oh, sweet. What's up, Lucas?
Hey, Lucas. So we're discussing Fall Guys, and we're discussing the disappointing announcements of Haunt Season, and the frustration of people who won't wear their masks, so Halloween is dying. Does that about sum it up, Mike?
Yeah, pretty much. And the stuff you've done.
So, which hasn't been a lot. So. think early on when things started getting canceled and creators started creating for online content, there was a lot of experiences that just didn't appeal to me. Like, somebody created a show that was a fake work Zoom meeting. You know, I'm like, I am lucky enough to be working, so that didn't appeal to me. So, you know, I think you have to find something that would appeal to many people, and I'm not going to rush out and just join something just because it's available.
Right.
You know, and look, I have chosen to support the theater companies that I enjoy and respect by giving them money. You know, I am lucky enough that I can throw a few dollars, you know, at Zombie Joe's Underground when they were doing a live streaming, which I so appreciate. Zombie Joe's Underground going on. They went online at the same time every night for a couple of weeks and presented monologues. And, you know, it's like that kind of content interested me. And so, you know, I supported them financially as best I could. I think everybody has to make their decision. Now is a time when you have to be careful financially.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's you know, do what you can do to be as supportive as possible. But, you know, like I said, early on, I tried a couple of shows online that really didn't speak to me. So I'm being a little choosy right now as far as what I support.
Russell Lucas asked how they taste, but they haven't grown yet, right?
No, they have not grown yet. So they've been growing for a couple of months. And yeah, I just the plant is forming still. So I'm supposed to, I think, as of this week, start giving it plant food. So.
Oh wow, growing up so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bye, hot dog.
Yeah, I think a technique I found is I kind of put my camera as God's POV on this round, and it seems to help me a bit.
Yeah.
Lucas, yeah, there are some people who have... E3W Productions released a streaming version of their last immersive piece. I don't know if that's still available. And also, they have a podcast based on their very popular show, In Another Room. I'm planning on listening to that this weekend. I think there's 4 episodes available now. They released 3 of them, and they released another one this week. So E3W Productions, and the show is In Another Room, available where you get your podcasts. I would recommend their work, even though I haven't heard this particular podcast, because I think they're a fascinating, interesting company. I have done a couple of like cabaret shows where there's multiple performers, you know, in like a Zoom situation, and you can choose which one to follow or watch during your time, you know, participating. Those were not quite as successful. We talked about them a little bit before you signed on, Lucas, and Mike brought up the point of it feels like you're watching a video, even though it's a live performance. It doesn't feel connected. But I tried a couple of those from the East Coast. Hadn't found anything that really spoke to me personally. Yeah, podcasts are something that I'm turning to. And I don't know. We mentioned earlier Geffen Playhouse did a successful run of a show out here called The Present, where you got mailed a box and a magician, Derek Delgado, who's a world-class magician, told stories about the objects in the box and utilized them in a few tricks. Which that was a very successful show, I felt. I thought you'd utilized the technology very well. Because it made you feel like magic was happening in your own home. Because you were manipulating the cards, it was telling you what to do, and magical things seemed to happen in front of you. You know, and I know the Geffen, I believe, is trying to do conversations with creators.
Yes!
Oh, did you get it?
Yep.
Oh, excellent. Mike just won another Fall Mountain round. Yeah, Lucas, you said you tried a murder mystery type scenario. The connection to the actors is the hardest thing, and Mike and I were talking. I did a virtual escape room with a couple of friends, and it was fun, but it also became very chore-like, because we each had pieces of a puzzle, and we had to talk it out, and we had to figure, the puzzle out. But you weren't in the same room interacting with each other, so you didn't feel as connected as you would normally do in an escape room. And so I haven't done another one of those. I know a few friends have had luck with that, but yeah, I just don't think it speaks to me. I like escape rooms, and I like doing something with friends in the same place. The virtual escape room that I did not succeed in recreating that experience. At one point there was each of us had control on our screen of a puzzle piece, and we had to work together to put the puzzle together. That's not the same thing as if you were in the same place. That's people talking on their computers.
So would you try it again?
Yes, I would. Depending on the theme. If I found a theme that was interesting, I would do it. Ooh, I'm in the front row.
So
now, I did horribly on this round last time.
Oh, totally, Lucas. Blackout 21, that's exactly kind of like what I was thinking, we needed right now. Something that instilled some sort of an emotion, like paranoia, because, like I was saying before, just watching a video or listening to a phone call or something isn't really going to have it, but what 21 did, that definitely gave people, some weird feelings that they were going to get, abducted, or, someone would break in or something like that. Oh, spoiler alert. Whoops. But there's a lot of ARGs popping up, if you go to the ARG subreddit and stuff, and, there's,
oh, really?
There's so many. Yeah. Russell, why were you just standing still?
Because I respawned. I dived and somebody threw me off the edge as I was diving. Yeah, I'm a little less interested in the ARG world these days.
I am too, now, because, without getting, all fanboy, but, Tension kind of ruined him for me, because they did, what ARGs, should be. It's one thing to have, an ARG where it's oh, you found a code on this website, and it leads you to another website. That's it. That's cool, and it's a time killer, but at the same time, much like we don't want... watching, say, videos we were just talking about, it needs to be that connection or that in-person type of thing to make it that much more better, at least to me, and that's one of the things that I really liked about Tension, is because they had dead drops, they had in-person things, if you found this clue which led to that clue which led to that clue, you met an actor, and most ARGs don't do that.
Yeah, very much so. I think Tension was a high point for me as well. And the follow-up, the Lust experience, was, nowhere near as successful for me. Partially because of the themes that they were dealing with were just so not interesting to me.
They were foreign to you?
No, they were not interesting to me.
That was a joke about like
Oh.
sex and stuff. Never mind.
Oh. Thank you. Don't grab me. Sorry, I was talking to the character in the game.
It's not a character, Russell.
Thank you very much. Wow, I'm doing so poorly. Wow, am I doing poorly? But I'm not in last place. I just passed somebody.
Hey, that's what matters. Yeah, we're gonna try every time we do this to switch point of view. So next time, like you'll see Russell's whatever game we play, like it'll be his point of view.
Which will be the more comical point of view.
Or sad, you know, whichever.
The person just kicked me in the face.
All right, you too, Lucas. Thanks for coming in and chatting. Have fun.
Have a good night. Oh, I just got knocked off. I'm not gonna make it.
Oh.
Yeah, I wonder how escape rooms are going to go forward. Like, when would you feel comfortable doing an escape room live?
Maybe once there's a vaccine.
That long?
Yeah. Why would I want to risk it? You know, like I don't trust people in general. So add the fact that I could possibly die or get really, really sick from a stranger who's selfish like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I understand. You know, and it's interesting when AMC announced that they were going to be reopening certain theaters and they were going to have all these extra rules in place about cleanliness and things being sanitized and all of that. You know, somebody kind of wrote an editorial online that said, it's like, look, in all due respect to AMC, you know, I want to come back to the movies, but like your staff at my local AMC can barely clean the theater between shows.
yeah.
And you're asking me to put my health in their care. And I don't know if I'm ready to do that or not.
Yeah.
You know, so I think there's a trust level that's going to have to be earned by businesses. So I don't know. I'm not sure about the escape room situation. Oh wow, interesting strategy. Why? Where's the rest of your team?
Ah, Jesus.
There you go. That helped.
Right, because like, is the minimum wage like 16-year-old really gonna care about if he's doing like 100% like clean, you know, or is it just enough to go home at night?
Yeah, and it's you know, the description of this virus being highly contagious. You know, I keep going back to that phrase. You know, which is why I've not gone and visited relatives. You know, because you know I'm middle-aged and you know I have an elderly parent, and you know I don't want to risk traveling right now, even though I would love to take this time and go visit them.
Oh yeah, same with me. Like, I'd love to go back home, but you know, all my family is older, and I don't want to risk it.
So you apply that same, as we said earlier, how paranoid are you supposed to be, you know, about haunts, about escape rooms, about immersive theater pieces?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I got eliminated. I love this round and we haven't played it.
Oh, damn it.
But yeah, I do like your analogy that Fall Guys is kind of an analogy for 2020. Running around crazy, repetitively, doing the same things over and again. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Dealing with morons. Oh, come on.
This is also a video game. I've said before that I don't feel comfortable with a controller in my hands. It's like, you have years of doing this. I don't. I find this is a game that is getting me better at trying to think about the controller in my hands. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
About what I need to do, when I need to do it, how to jump, when to jump. Because the jump dive combination does change the way you move and how long it takes to move.
Oh my god, we're gonna lose. God damn it. Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell what skin is in the store today. When you see like 14 of the same thing.
Still, I'm very happy with my spiderweb skin. I think I'm going to be wearing it for a while. Why would you go that direction? It's like it takes you right into one of the little bouncy blockade things. Sorry, I was talking to other people, not you.
Oh, I know.
Stop bumping into me, people.
Did you make it?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. I couldn't find you in the thing.
Still like the cactus skin.
That's the free one, right? You got that.
But there's so many other people wearing it. I don't want to wear it because I can't find myself. Even if there is a little arrow pointing at me. Oh, yeah, pardon my yawn.
No, it's 7:30. It's almost your bedtime.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I got swept away by the giant fan.
Oh, you're supposed to jump, Russell.
I hit it a moment too late.
You're supposed to jump again, Russell.
I'm just hitting it a moment too late. Oh, no, 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 no!
Oh.
Yeah, I think I need to pause. Shoot. There we go.
Don't just go, because it's too close for you to be cocky.
So yeah, Fall Guys has definitely become the symbol of 2020 and the comfort of 2020, since we don't seem to have immersive experiences and haunts and escape rooms to comfort us. So,
We've always had video games, though.
yes, we'll always have video games, no matter how uncomfortable they make me sometimes. Speaking of uncomfortable, it's Slime Climb.
Speaking of uncomfortable, wait till you play Resident Evil 7 in VR.
Oh!
What? Did you get eliminated?
No, not yet, but it's close. I got slammed by one of those first walls. Nope, I'm about to be eliminated. Yep. I just do not have the hang of this level at all.
You'll get there.
Is that a ninja dinosaur?
No, no, Wolf, go! Oh my god. Nice.
Wow.
Everybody's hugging!
It's a friendly game. And that character's name, or that player's name, is Nuts to Butts. Did he just get eliminated?
I think so.
Oh, wow, I don't know. Yeah, that player's name was Nuts to Butts.
Oh yeah, there's
Okay.
been some interesting names that I've seen. Oh, okay. We'll take it. I'll take that too. And that one? Oh. Oh, okay. Yep.
How did that go in? There's like 5 of their team next to the ball.
Come on, they've got no goalie. Damn it.
I never really had dinner. I should think about that.
You should think about not having dinner.
Yeah. Dude, another pandemic. My hair has just, particularly last week, has gotten completely ridiculous. I totally have the Christopher Lloyd, Back to the Future, Doc Brown, like, frenzy going on with my hair.
Jeez. Alright, where's the guy with the tail? There he is.
How hot did it get down there today?
I don't know. It was over 100.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, come on. Oh! Oh, come on. Thought I had it. All right, what do you say, Russell?
I think that's probably a good place to end.
Yeah. So thanks to everyone who watched. Thanks to everyone who commented. Yeah, we'll do this again. Different game, different point of view.
Yeah, and yeah, again, thank you, as Mike said, thank you to everyone. Thanks for the comments, and yeah, just talking video games and talking about the situation. It feels good to feel like we're connecting, even if it is virtually online. So it's a good thing.
Yep. All right, so got what?
No, go ahead.
No.
I was distracted by my video game.
That says a lot. So yeah, so thank you again, and we'll see you next time.
Good night.
Yeah.